Doody 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 dee doody 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 dee doody doody. So this is Bitches Brew. This is one of my favorite records. It was recorded in 1969, in August 1969, and it was something completely new and was produced by Tio Macero for Columbia Records, Directions in Music by Miles Davis. So, why this record is so important? Oh, yes, many of you probably already know my work about Miles Davis. I wrote, with Veniero Rizzardi, I wrote a book about this record, which is this one that was released 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago, by Il Saggiatore in Italy, which is Bitches Brew, Genesis of the Masterpiece of Miles Davis. It was also translated in Spanish, and it will be out in a new version in Italian. I'm sorry, just in Italian, in a few months, in a few weeks maybe, and there's a lot of information inside about the cuts and edits and how the record was constructed, you know, with all the information and some also transcriptions and material from the studio that was never seen before, you know, and stuff like that, and so schemes of the compositions, and this is a work that took a long time to be put together. We had a chance, thanks to the Miles Davis estate, to be present in the studio to listen to the original master tapes and to the multitrack. We were there with Lenny White, one of the two drummers that is on the record, and it was a great, incredible chance to go inside this piece of music, this masterpiece. What we can say that this is something that was never released in jazz world before. It was thought as a experiment in which the music was put together as a composition after the recording session. So there was 3 recording sessions on August 19, 20, and 21, and then all the material in the following months were put together in different ways. So, and Miles thought to use a band, to call a band of 12 people, and is a double sextet: 2 drums, 2 percussion, 2 basses, 2 pianos, 2 reeds, which are bass clarinet and Benny Maupin and Wayne Shorter on soprano, and Miles and John McLaughlin. So I would say, if I have only a couple of minutes to tell you about this record, you have to go inside this music, and you can write me if you want to know more about that. I had the chance to, as I told you, to analyze all the also unissued material that is on the vaults, in the vaults, and the main thing is that we can say that this record is like a movie. In which sense? Oh, it's edited, and in a way that the best story that can be told is told. So as this is the difference between theater and cinema. So we don't go to the cinema to see all the takes that was taken during the shooting. We want to see the best scenes edited in the best way as possible. And this is Bitches Brew. So many old style jazz music lovers don't love that because they say it's not the truth. It's not something that really happened in the studio. Yes, this could be a way of thinking about that, but the music and it's something that goes in a different way of what we expect as music lovers, art lovers. So it's the same. It's the same thing that we could say about a painting. If you watch to a Picasso painting, we don't ask ourselves how many times he goes with his brushes to complete the painting. How many times he redid some of the details. What we want to see, it's the best pictures as possible, the best painting as possible, the best music as possible. So it's like writing a book. You go and you modify and you go on until you find the best way to express exactly what you want to express. About expression in music, I wrote a big book that it's in Italian too. I hope to translate this soon, which is this one, which is 1,000 Records for a Century translated. And in 1,000, I choose 1,000 records that for me are important to understand how music languages and music structures evolved through the technology and through the years, through the last century. So Bitches Brew obviously is one of this, is one of the most important. And also I work on miles. If you are interested, you can go to my website, www.enricomerlin.org, and you will see also my new book, which is this one, which is Miles Davis in 59, a day-by-day chronology, and where I speak about Miles and everything happened day by day in Miles Davis music and life in 1959. So I think this is all for today. I thank you for being with me, and I hope you can follow me and subscribe my channel. It was done in Italian until this week, just in Italian, but now I'm starting with English languages. I hope I am understandable. It's not my language, so I hope you can understand anyway what I'm saying. Anyway, for any question, anything you want to know about my books or my records, you can write me, and I'll be happy to be in touch with you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.